Hello, everybody on YouTube. I hope you're doing great. In this episode, we're going to go back to the basics. I realize that in many of my adventure episodes, I focus too much on the trail. Now, don't worry, there's still going to be a lot of that, including split screen comparisons. The plans for this trip is to hike up to Ski Lake and do some inflatable kayaking. When I go on my overlanding adventures, I hardly ever talk about the activities I do, and I got my inflatable kayak. Just reach over here. We're going up to a higher elevation, so I'm gonna deflate my mattress so it doesn't pop when we drive up in elevation. Let that go. Oh yeah. Morning, everybody. Hello, I'm John.
Oh, you woke up.
I did. I got, what time is it, like 6? So I got 4 hours of sleep. Not too bad. Little dog.
Yeah,
It's a cute dog. Oh, dang. Dang. Good. Man, if you didn't slow down, Sam.
I wasn't thinking they were just going to pop out of nowhere.
We camped out in Independence, California, which is just north of the Alabama hills. And now we have to drive 160 miles over to Leavitt Lake. Leavitt Lake is only a 3-mile trail, but 2 of those miles are a bit rough. This place is nearly 400 miles away from Los Angeles, so not many people from LA are going to drive all the way up. From San Francisco, it's a 4.5-hour drive. For about half the year, during the winter months and when there's still snow in the mountains, this trail is inaccessible. Okay, well, first obstacle here, it's a little rutted, washed out, as you can see. Oh, Alan.
When I checked up here, I was at 45, I was supposed to be at 40.
Alan hit his little hitch receiver.
I think I hit my hitch, right?
Yeah, you hit your hitch. As you can see, this first mile has been a basic fire road, but keep in mind, trail conditions could change and weather could rip up the track.
Our first boulder. Ah, I see.
So we cross-track with stock tires.
Okay, hoping for the best. Here we go.
Here's the start of the rough section. This is probably the hardest part of the trail. This is Sam and his two-door Jeep Wrangler JL manual. This section was cake for him, as expected. Four-wheel drives shouldn't have that hard of a time, but you have to respect this trail. Check this out. Old versus new. To the left is Alan with Borderline Explorer in his 2006 Acura MDX, and to the right is my 2019 Honda Passport.
You gotta go driver quicker.
That was quite the difference in how our Honda products performed. By the way, that first generation Acura MDX has the same VTM4 system that's in the first generation Honda Ridgeline. It looks like Nori wants me to drive up the hard line. What an awesome friend, right?
You came through here, right? No, I went to the left.
Here's a view of how rutted the right side is. It doesn't really get captured on camera very well, but, well, actually, as we get a little closer, you can kind of get the idea. Here's something I want you to pay attention to.
Nice and slow.
So, with this camera view, it looks like my traction control system is not working. Okay, so my wheels are spinning. I am left foot braking, so when you see the wheel stop, that's actually my left foot doing the job.
Slow. Stop right there.
When you see that much wheel spin, one would think that traction control isn't working too well. Funny thing though is I am making forward progress. I am driving up this slight incline and up these ruts. After I reviewed this footage, I thought maybe it's my twin clutch rear differential doing most of the work.
Alright, we're gonna come straight. Randy, tell me when that rear tire's on firm ground. About a foot from the boulder. Dang, look at that.
Jeez! Wow, Honda, you gotta full-on sponsor this guy. Ah, it's crazy.
Oh, we got a whole bunch of vehicles coming in.
Yeah?
Like a boss, bruh.
Damn, took the hard line.
All right, if I didn't see this in-cab footage, then I would have thought, you know what, my traction control system just doesn't work. Check this out. Listen in for the crunching of ABS, anti-lock brake system.
I'm trying.
If I didn't have that extra footage, I would have never known. Now we have Mac and his Toyota Tundra and Nori and his Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. You could really see the size difference in these two vehicles being side to side. Who's ready for that brand new 3rd generation Toyota Tundra? It's due to release pretty soon. That Tundra is a big, big girl. 9 to 11 MPG, baby. Now let's go back to Alan from Borderline Explorer. That sound is called transmission stall. It's when the engine revs and the torque converter isn't able to lock up enough to transmit torque to the wheels and tires. I hear about it all the time in the Subaru community. The CVT is cutting power to the wheels and tires. Well, yeah, I mean, it happens in regular automatic transmissions as well, just like you saw in the Acura MDX.
Go this way. Go. Back up a little bit.
When you don't have the gearing, you have to use momentum.
Send it. Don't kill Nori. Go.
All right, smile, you're on YouTube. Y'all could go ahead and pass us.
All right, thanks.
Have a good one.
Uh-huh.
I cannot take this line. Just go. I hit.
Mac, go ahead. You can hear your transmission? Just crying for, please stop, Alan, please stop. That's a pretty good line, actually. All right. Okay, hold on, Ellen. Let me catch up to you so I could, continue to record you. Pinstripe. And there you have it. That was the toughest section on this trail. The rest of it is large gravel. Some spots could be a little tough, but nothing like the section we just finished.
Ooh, nice line.
I think he's trying to... You trying to send it?
Are you okay?
Ooh, violence. Nice.
Low gear, VTM 4 lock. Yep.
Smarter Honda all-wheel drive system. So you can see there the progress that was made between MDX and these newer Hondas.
will pull up. I'll pull off up here back. We can wait for them.
All right, so my AC was busting earlier. Now my
Yeah, here we go.
208.
I'm back. There's a spot behind me. Yeah. And we have a Subaru coming down, but there's a pull-off, so I'm going to pull over to the right.
When you're on a trail, uphill traffic has the right of way. We're going uphill, man. We have the right of way, and if it's only just him, and we got 5 vehicles, I say we just go and he pulls over.
Thought it was like a Tribeca or something.
This is a rare sighting. They only sell about 4,000 to 5,000 of these each year. What kind of Toyota is this thing? You have to include the model number. Comment below.
Got a little mini water crossing here. Looks like we can all take a bath tonight.
Yeah, it looks like no one's in the water. Except for them.
I think so.
So we got some cover. It's gonna go set up my table now, which doesn't take too long to do. All right, one hand operation. Pin is right here. And then you wanna press down right there. And this thing has an automatic locking mechanism. And there's 3 points where you could lock it, 3 positions. You'll bring it all the way over. There you go. I still got a little bit of cover here. Little corner right here.
Hey, what are y'all doing?
Hey, Norris is deployed too.
Oh. Okay. Mashed up both sides out.
Look at that.
Oh my.
Over here. Yeah, I snore really loud, so that's why I was trying to make some space.
So you're not closer to me?
Okay, so I'm gonna cook a warm meal for everybody. A lot of this stuff came from Costco. So I got this quinoa and brown rice, really good stuff. Then I got this Indian coconut squash. But I'm gonna wanna have some meat in here. And I don't want the meat to be overpowering, so I'm just gonna do 1 can of this corned beef. Nice, high quality corned beef.
Move away from your sister. What are you doing with the keto?
It's really starting to come down.
No, that kind of hurts.
Right? If you didn't actually look by Subaru. It was supposed to rain anyway.
I know I should probably be using some chicken to go along with this, but I don't have any.
Oh, there she is. Oh my God.
It's really coming down. I'm actually getting kind of wet. So these tire carriers are expensive, but it's more than just a tire carrier. I got my table. It's such a convenient part of cooking. If that helps you justify a purchase on something that's well over $1,000, then you know what? That might help you make your decision. Got my trash bag. Got my table. Of course, a spare tire carrier. And it can also be used kind of as a structure. So you'll see that this wall is kind of under right here. What I'll do is I'll lock this tire carrier at a 90-degree position. And that creates kind of a wall to hook on some other tarps.
Around you, like,
You actually do pretty well in the cold until you get to a certain temperature, and then you're just like,
Yeah, it was windy. The wind chill really killed me.
just like
It's a really beautiful scene.
it is.
You just kind of sit back, just take it all in.
Yeah. Beautiful. Dude, that kayak was like pretty good for a blow-up kayak. I've never been in a blow-up kayak before.
I'm getting the beauty shots here. Yeah, are you still scared, Aiden? Yeah. You're good. Selfie time. It's a beautiful lake.
hey, it is cold. How are you?
Yeah, you can imagine this water is freaking cold, but warmed up paddling. Definitely a really good way to counteract that ball sweat. Oh, this crazy guy, all up in there. My hands like feel frozen, and this guy's shirtless. swimming in the middle of this lake. Yeah, really cool destination. Hey, there's someone like right there. Let's go try to zoom in. There they are. See that tent? We're gonna go hike some of this tomorrow morning. After a full day of wheeling and kayaking, I was pretty exhausted. It's getting about that time to eat dinner and turn in for the night. I really liked our campsite. We were not too far away from the water, not too close. And one thing about Leavitt Lake is no matter where you camp, you're going to have a lot of tree coverage. And there's a lot of mounds and hills. You could be camped, let's say 100 yards from somebody, and you wouldn't know they're there because they're hidden by the trees and they're obstructed by the hills. Right, we're leaving the vehicles here and we are going to hoof it. First hike of the trip. You can bring your bicycle, your horse. So you can see I'm a little tactical right now. I got my knife and my bear spray, but most likely I won't use this stuff, but why not? Why not be prepared? Sure, we've all seen those videos where the guy's getting chased by the mountain lion. Some bear spray would help there. Downhill. Oh, that's gonna suck coming back up. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, a bigger creek, okay. Thinking about not getting enough exercise. Oh, I'm so winded. But check this out, we found some very rare orange wallflowers. So that about wraps it up for this adventure episode. Leavitt Lake is an amazing place to visit. It could accommodate large groups, but I do kind of worry because this place has been getting more and more popular, just like the Monachi Meadows, just like Laurel Lakes, Coyote Flats. Please remember to leave no trace. And if you see anyone disrespecting our lands, bust out your phone and video record them. Hold people accountable. You don't need to confront them, just report them. This place was pretty pristine, and I hope it stays that way. Well, anyways, thank you for watching this long episode. I actually had a great time editing this video because I reminisced on this wonderful trip. I actually had low expectations of this place, but oh my god, I was just absolutely blown away, and I would love to return here one day. Well, that does it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have fun on your adventures. So it looks like you can probably hike down here. Go down there.